This is my hometown, Varna, and this building is the Varna City Art Gallery. It's old and beautiful, and it used to be a high school for boys. It is now a gallery, named after the painter Boris Georgiev. Boris Georgiev was born in 1888 in Varna. He had a father and a mother, a brother and two sisters. Throughout his life he traveled a lot and lived in Odessa, St. Petersburg, Munich, Berlin, Delhi, Bombay, Sao Paulo, Bergamo. He liked photography and he knew 12 languages. He was friends with Albert Einstein and Mahatma Gandhi. Really, this is what he wrote about his life. My life history is that of a lonely wanderer who strayed from one country to another due to his inward need to search for a spiritual contact with kindred souls in order to read straight from the book of life and nature. Boris Georgiev was an impressive portrait artist. His artworks are unique with their universal pictorial and plastic language, as well as with his inclination to the East and the Eastern philosophy, blended with the aesthetic and humanitarian ideals of the Italian Renaissance. The truth is that it all started with a gift. His uncle gave him a pencil, and thus Boris Georgiev discovered a passion for drawing and a sense of vocation. He says this was his first conscious memory of happiness. Before he knew it, years had passed, and he was traveling through the Blue Mountains to the south of India to paint the portrait of the Indian princess Niloufer. He said this was the most beautiful woman he had ever painted in his life. In a letter to a friend, he described her goodness and shared how she was very appreciative of the portrait. The artist and the princess talked a lot during the process and were deeply moved by each other's stories. I wonder what their conversations were like. Did they look forward to them? Did they speak calmly or quickly? Were they attracted to each other in one way or another? Was their relationship, as the one portraying and the one being portrayed, affected by the mood in the room? Did they have weird habits? What did they like to eat? What were they afraid of, and what were they hoping for? In any case, the portrait of Princess Niloufer looks like a painting by Boris Georgiev encapsulating his style, his sensibility, his empathy, the lightness and warmth of colors. At the same time, it's uniquely fragile and somewhat sad, lonely, soft, and dreamlike. Princess Niloufer was married at 15. She couldn't have children but led an exciting public life. Unlike other ladies in her family who felt that their dignity and honor lay in not making public spectacles of themselves, Niloufer preferred to move about the city quite freely, to attend public engagements, cocktail parties, and late-night revels. As no other lady of the Hyderabad royal family had ever moved about unveiled or attended official public events, Niloufer came to be regarded as a torchbearer for women's advancement. When she was in her mid-30s, she got divorced, went to live in France, was offered numerous movie roles, which she refused. She later married again and founded a hospital for women and children. Princess Niloufer died in 1989 and Boris Georgiev in 1962. It actually doesn't seem so long ago. And perhaps it's a good thing the portrait the painter painted of the princess is not anonymous, and there is much to be said about the extraordinary lives of both people. Through art, they shall live longer. Through the portrait, they may change a mind and inspire a heart.